This year, the wife and I decided to take the plunge and forego our usual Aussie summer for a winter here in Boulder, Colorado in the States. And the locals convinced us that winters here are usually pretty mild. However, this one's been the coldest and snowiest in a long time, so the jury's still out on whether that was a good move or not. As for the training, it's changed quite dramatically from what I've been doing in the past few years. I've been going back to focus on the half distance in 2014, which I really feel that's where my strengths lie. As such, I decided to hook up with some coaches here in Boulder. I've got Aussie running legend Lee Troop and his Boulder Track Club looking after the running, and those guys are kicking my butt week in, week out. And also got the guys from Fastcast Cycling here in Boulder advising me on the structure of my cycling, the cycling plan. So it's been pretty good so far. It's been about probably 10 weeks, 6 weeks of really hard work that I've done, and it's been interesting because I've really had to dial back the volume probably 2 notches, but at the same time dial up the intensity. So it's been pretty hard, but it's been nice, and it's been nice to start feeling fast again. Part of the reason I was able to take my first lengthy off season in a long time and spend it in Boulder was due to the generous support from a new title sponsor, Ashworth Awards. These guys, they're really passionate about the sport themselves, being athletes and fans of triathlon, and I even saw today an announcement there where they've signed a new partnership with USA Triathlon. So it's great to be involved, with the owners of this company. Still excited to be riding Argon, year 2 of a 3-year contract with those guys. They're fantastic. Also, the bikes are pimped out with the best Shimano gear going around, so it's really assuring to know that the bike is fast and reliable. It's just a motor, now that's got to get the results. Times you, obviously make some great apparel. Those guys have me looking resplendent in some pretty good gear, and together with Aussie brand Clark Rubber as well, make up the majority of the sponsors. Also got a long list of amazing product supporters, and you'll see me using their gear throughout the year, and hopefully helping me get some podiums and get some wins. Yeah, so the season kicks off this weekend with a hit out down in Monterrey, Mexico, followed by a pretty busy month after that one there. I got Oceanside 2 weeks later out in California after that one, and then Galveston the week after Oceanside. So it's about 3 races in 4 weeks, so it's going to be a pretty hectic month. Then I'll get a little bit of time off to come back to Boulder and spend another month training here, a bit of a mini training camp back home through April, and then a couple of races I'm really excited about lining up for. Wildflower in California, obviously one of the true triathlon classics on the racing circuit, and then a bunch of Rev 3 races which I'm really excited to be part of that series again this year. The championship's the first one up in Knoxville, so I'm in the running for a series podium in 4th place at that one there, so hopefully I can squeeze out a good one and move up onto the podium for the series. And then their big half a couple of weeks later up in Quasi in Connecticut. It's always got a fantastic field, so I've got a pretty big first part of the season coming up. After Quasi, I'll pick out a couple more in June. I'll take a quick mid-season break after that and kind of work on the plan of attack for the back half of the season. The big focus will be 70.3 Worlds. Another little bee I've got in my bonnet's the 2nd place monkey I've got to get off my back at Timberman. So all in all, it should be a pretty exciting year.